Dear candidates, I am filming this video to help you understand how to use the student portal. So this is the login page. Once you have logged in to your account, this is the page that will open up. You can see three options here: Get App, Communities, Newsfeed. So Get App, like if you want to use the same thing, the same student portal in an app, click on this. It will give you the code. If you enter that code, you will be able to download the app and use the same content in the app format. Now, if you are using the website, then this is the first tab that you would see. It says upcoming live classes. Okay, so here you can see the schedule for the entire week or even for the upcoming week, what all sessions are scheduled, what is the date and time for that particular session. And once you click on that, there is a link provided to join the session. Now there are two tabs here, join now and join with Zoom. I highly recommend that you use the join with Zoom option instead of join now. Because if you click on join now, what happens is the session starts right here and it becomes difficult for you to access the student portal. But if you start with this, join with Zoom, you can see that you still have this tab open. So if the teacher is asking you to open a particular week, open a PDF or maybe a video, then you can open that file, okay, while simultaneously attending the Zoom session. So log in with, join with Zoom. Then if you go down, it shows my enrollments. So if you click on this, it will show you all the courses that you are enrolled in. Now let's say if I'm enrolled in OET Physiotherapy course, then within that bundle, I will see there are courses and then there are test series and the mock test. All of that is very thoughtfully organized in proper sequence. So you can see here, first you see all the core skills courses. What does this mean? It means that you, in the core skills course, you have all the necessary strategies that you need before you can start with the test series. Now, if you are attending live sessions, then it is not a problem because there will be a schedule that you will be following for the live sessions. But if you are studying on your own just through the videos from the student portal, then how you should go about it is first complete all the core skills course. Now, within each core skills course, for example, this is the listening one, you will see all the material is organized in weekly manner. So it says week 1, week 2, week 3. So this basically becomes your schedule. Okay. So whichever week you are joining in, excuse me, that particular week is your week 1. And under week 1, you have the video, you have a PDF that goes with the video. PDF is just a support. Okay, remember video is the key because it is actually the class recording. After you complete the video, you have a self-practice test. So complete that. And then you have a few more activities that you can do. They are called skill building activities. Now, once you have completed week 1 from listening, do not go to week 2. Instead, go back to reading and again complete everything that is given within week 1 for reading. Okay, so the idea is that if you are starting with core skills course, first complete week 1 from listening, then reading, then writing, speaking, grammar, and then if you also have time, vocabulary, only then move on to week 2. Do not complete one skill entirely and then start another skill. It's a bad idea. Rather, if it is week 1, everything from core skills course, from all the courses, whatever content is given under week 1, you should complete all of that. Generally, you would see that in WhatsApp group, we post the schedule. Okay, so generally Monday is our reading day. So start with reading, Tuesday is listening, then speaking, then writing, then grammar. So you can also follow the same manner. One day for one skill, and then on weekends, if you get more time, you can complete some vocabulary chapters. Now, the pace is entirely up to you. Probably why you are enrolled on a self-paced course or why you are planning to do it on your own is because you want to complete the course faster. Absolutely fine. So you can even complete 2 weeks content in just 1 week, depending on how much time you are dedicating for the practice. Okay, but the idea is first complete week one from all the courses, only then move on to the consecutive week. That's the idea. No matter how fast you are completing it. Once you have completed at least 3 weeks from core skills course, then is the right time for you to start with the test series. Okay. Now in test series also, you will see that I have provided you with a detailed video on how to use test series. Basically, the idea is in test series, you have a complete test given. Each test has 4 modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking, just like the real exam. But because this is not a mock test, it is not necessary to complete all 4 modules on one day or in single sitting. You can complete it at your convenience. But the idea again is that first complete entire test one, only then move on to test 2. So let's say if I'm completing test 1, what it means is complete test 1 listening, test 1 reading, submit writing for test 1, and also complete one-on-one speaking for test 1. Only then move on to test 2. This video explains in detail how you can view your performance in reading and listening, how you can see the explanation for the wrong answer. It also explains how to submit your writing and how to book your one-on-one session. So I'm not going into the details. You can watch this video and learn how to do it. Right. And each test, you will see that each test series has around 8 to 9 tests. So again, depending on how fast you want to complete the course, you can complete 2 tests, 3 tests in 1 week, up to 5 tests in 1 week, not a problem. Okay, if you're free, if you don't have anything else, any other commitments, then you complete 1 test in 1 day, not a problem at all. But if you are not in hurry, if you are working, if you have multiple responsibility, then try to complete at least 2 tests every week. That's the minimum requirement. 2 tests every week. And once you complete at least 4 tests from test series, then is the right time for you to take mock 1. It's very important. Don't leave 2 mocks for the last exam time. Take 1 mock test, see how is your performance, and then decide when you are ready for the exam to go. Of course, our trainers would also help you decide when to go for the exam. Now, mock test is different from test series. In mock test, you have to make sure that you take all 4 modules in one go, just like real exam. Okay, so you'll need to dedicate 3 hours time at stretch for listening, reading, writing, and then on the same day you have to book a slot for speaking. So in mock test, you have to complete the entire test in one go. Again, after you complete mock test, you will get a detailed feedback on listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Make sure that you are reading that feedback in detail, following the suggestions given by the trainers, and only then attempt the next test. This applies to both test series and mock test. Do not start with next test until and unless you have received feedback from the trainers and you have worked on that. Okay, so the idea of doing test series is not to do as much as practice. The idea is to do a test, find out what your strengths and weakness are, find out where you still need to work, and only then take the next test. If you follow this format, you will be able to complete the course easily without any problems. If you do experience any problems, please let us know. Wish you all the best with your practice. Thank you.